I'm going to say the N-word. Nick!
Mrs. Obama, get down!
Welcome back to Always Snowy in Buffalo. We got 1,000 downloads on the last episode, so thank you, Samsung Podcast. I don't
Whatever
know what
the fuck that
fuck
is.
Samsung Podcast is. Thanks, I guess. I was going to say I don't care, but I do care now. Samsung has my heart.
Yeah, thanks, sexies.
I'm surprised it's not Spotify because it's not Samsung.
Yeah, who the fuck uses Samsung Podcast? What are you guys doing?
Anyway, to make up for
Spotify's free.
To make up for our lack of women this podcast, because we usually have women on podcast, I brought my coworker John, who also has a pussy.
You got the next best thing here.
John, tell us about how gay you are.
Well, I'm quite the opposite because
Prove it.
A gay person.
Let's see your straight card. Whip it out of your wallet. He doesn't have a straight card. Okay, cool. So it's proven. That's the end of the episode, guys.
Cool.
Judge Jake Dane's
We done?
gay.
Cool.
John is my coworker. We both work security for the Russians.
The KGB.
We're actually helping them, butt fuck Ukraine as we speak. So
yeah, we're actually spreading U.S. information to the Russians. I guess you could say we're kind of the Edward Snowden of our security department.
I clip Jake's toenails while he sleeps.
You can suck my toes, Daddy. You have all the permission.
Anyone have any fun stories, unlike me, because my life is fairly interesting?
Well, it's quite the opposite.
Jared, I'm pretty sure that entire list of topics was just stories. Like, we could talk about how you work security at a concert for, I won't say the guy's name, but let's say he's a pretty worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305!
Worldwide figure. And there was like a mass fight or something. Did a bunch of people die? Did you kill them?
Jake, it's called a mosh pit, dumbass.
That was not a mosh pit. It was actually, from what I've heard, it was more like a turf war between the Rochester people and Buffalo people. And they were all Cuban, like the headlining act. I don't really know much about it.
Pitbull's Cuban?
Who?
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305's Cuban?
Mrs. Country Tizathy? But no, that was more of a police matter than security matter. But I did make it on the news that day.
In what capacity? Were you arrested?
No, basically, when I was on lawn duty, all the fucking hot basic white bitches, white girls, all the hot female dogs.
That's so much worse.
Jared does love dogs.
That is so much worse, Jared. What did you just... first of all, men who say female are already sus. What were they?
Woman.
Esteemed guests of Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. 305! Dumbass!
They kept asking us to take pictures of them and their friends and with them, so there's probably just a bunch of a few hundred selfies of me with a bunch of girls floating out around the internet somewhere. Now that I'm realizing how that sounds.
Did they think you were Mr. Worldwide, or...
There's something on me that is worldwide. Hey, John, talk.
At least it's going to be the same dark shadow in everyone's background of each photo. So, they just got to figure out who the shadow is, and everyone will be able to pin you to their Instagram posts, I'm sure, what they're posting on, because no one uses Facebook anymore.
Actually, I completely disagree with that. There are so many people that I know that I also graduate with that are keep getting fucking Facebook as of recently, and it's fucking weird.
Are you only saying that because you yourself still use Facebook?
Yeah, why?
Why
do you use Facebook, Jared?
It's my
It is obsolete.
It's my main way to connect with family members, and it's also my very first social media that I ever had. Since 7th grade, I got it on my Nintendo 3DS.
What?
I got it when I
Facebook
turned
on your
11.
3DS.
And then I didn't fucking use it because it's Facebook.
I dislocated a girl's arm the other week.
Mr. Worldwide's girl? He's coming for you, Jared.
I wish. It was her fault, though. She didn't tap in time. Fucking blue belts.
So it was a consensual breaking. I'm gonna ask the Magic 8-Ball. Did she like it?
Was she into it?
Reply hazy. Try again.
Even the Magic
Yeah.
8-Ball don't know. John, tell us a little bit about yourself. Okay, thank you. Next. Go on.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I know you can't tell us basically anything, but what the fuck are they hiding at the KGB? What are you guarding, man?
Well,
What do you know?
A lot of them, I've seen a lot floating around of very private pictures of Jared.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
No, they're Mr. Worldwide.
He said Jared.
So you and Mr. Worldwide, private pics together?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. In the same bed?
Yes. Mr. Worldwide and I are now a worldwide known couple.
That's funny because I never see you mentioned in any of his posts.
Hey Lane, you got really quiet once we started talking about the KGB. You wanna explain that, buddy?
I don't.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Buffalo ain't a place for no fucking commies. Okay.
It's the same weather.
Arguable.
No comment at this time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I.
I
fucking
plead the
thought.
fifth. I'm gonna have to speak to my lawyer
No, you're a
before I
commie. You
address
don't
you
get
further.
the Constitution to protect you, bitch.
Jonathan over here is 2.4% black, so listeners, let us know if he can say the N-word right now in the comments.
He can say like the first letter.
It depends on the demographic of Samsung podcasts, apparently.
I mean, to make it better, I guess technically I'm 2.5% Jared.
Oh,
Because
Jared.
my father is 5%.
Get your facts
And
right.
With each generation, it is cut in half.
So are you like the famous rapper Bobby Logic Tarantino?
I mean, I guess to be fair, you could say like the old running joke is Italians were just the black people that could swim across the ocean.
I've never heard that before, and I am both.
I just blew out the mic. Sorry, future Jake.
You are not forgiven. And I did. The
I'm
same
sorry, Daddy.
thing. You should be.
No, not good. Oh my god. Anyway, our last episode, Jake, John. Fuck, there's too many J's here. We need like a J genocide.
Agreed.
Wait.
Huh? Huh?
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean.
What? You're a J name.
I didn't. What the fuck was I gonna talk about? Jesus Christ.
That soundbite was way longer
Jesus
than I thought it was gonna
Christ.
be.
I'm not even using my sound bites today.
Good. I am anti-soundbite. Proudly anti-soundbite.
Oh, you have a take on this?
Actually, John and I are like dressed like fucking lawyers right now.
Yeah, you guys look like the worst public defender team. That ain't
what's your
fucking
name? If you guys are a
Daredevil,
pair
that's
of lawyers-
Coward Angel.
If you guys are a pair of lawyers, what's your firm's name?
Johnson and Johnson.
A family company.
A family company. And what's your biggest case that you're proud of? Who did you free? That should not be back out there.
R. Kelly.
No, I'd say our biggest case that we conquered was trying to free Kodak Black.
Yo, free my boy. Locked up in Wendy Correctional with Harvey Weinstein.
And
With our
And Mark David Chapman, the guy who killed John Lennon.
wait, you listened to that?
All a
episode,
good
right?
30 minutes away.
And you found out that it definitely wasn't in Akron.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's an Alden.
Yeah, you first had said it was in Akron. I remember that in the podcast.
I don't know. There's fucking A names, bumfuck
John
nowhere.
is here because he's a massive diehard fan. He is 1,001 of our 1,000 plus downloads.
1.3 thousand downloads, actually.
1.3 thousand downloads on a single episode that so far has not been recurring and happened all in like the span of an hour, so that's a little bit sus. If you listeners are there, please let us know. This is the first time I'll actually seriously ask. Like the podcast, subscribe, leave a 5-star review because you know we fucking deserve it.
No, we don't. No,
Yeah, we
fucking
do.
For what?
I think we're pretty great.
Because we ripped off the best show ever's name,
Good
switched
job,
it to our
us.
own thing, and here we are.
John,
This is
Clearly
not
with-
our own thing. We're not even.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
is
we're.
this the guy version of Call Her Daddy?
What?
Or Call Me Daddy?
What?
Whatever it is.
Call her daddy.
Yeah,
Do you
Call Her
listen
Daddy.
to a Whammons podcast?
No, but I got
I've listened to excerpts.
It actually seems
I
like
know
it'd be-
there's a bit at the end of the first episode where they talk about how one of the Impractical Jokers has a thing where they'll get a pizza delivery guy to fuck his wife, and then he'll yell at the pizza delivery guy, and then they'll have rough sex.
It's
afterwards.
Joe. It's Joe.
I was gonna say it's probably
Dude,
Joe, and that's why he's not.
no,
on the
they're
show
divorced now.
I think
So it's definitely Joe then.
dude, come on, now.
That is not a good
guys,
marriage
don't be
problem.
fucking. Are you fucking kidding me? It's very obviously Sal.
Sal's married.
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
think Sal has a woman.
Yeah, I don't
He's
think
too
I've ever,
scared of pussy.
Oh shit! He has like a fucking fear of cats. Yeah. What a fucking pussy. No wait. What a.
Yeah, I don't know if a wife was ever mentioned in the show for sale.
Murr is engaged, or he's already married.
Allegedly.
Married.
Q is forever alone with 2 cats, so that sounds like me when I'm his age. What else? I can share my second hitchhiker story.
There's a follow-up. You made a sequel.
Are you telling me that you barely survived and you got so lucky on that first hitchhiker because you almost killed her, and then now you pick up another one? Do we have a body to bury?
Is the joke on us that it's actually the same woman, but 6 months later and her baby's actually born, and you picked up both of them?
I wish.
Is it Subway Girl?
No. This was in Rochester after I saw August Burns Red about 2 weeks ago. After the concert, I stopped at a Wendy's because that is my favorite spot.
Wendy's not hit your
Not
mouth.
sponsored. Wendy's, let us sponsor us.
Did you get the new strawberry milkshake there? Or Frosty? You
I've
mean
had it.
strawberry
It's actually
Frosty?
it's pretty
It
okay.
sounds pretty fucking good. Wendy's, sponsor us.
Sponsor us, please!
Anyways.
Sponsored Rick and Morty. Why can't they sponsor us? We're great.
Yeah, clearly they have
We're
a
the best
low bar for
podcast.
humor.
We're the best podcast.
Anyway, when I was in the line for the drive-thru, I see this skinny, white, goat-bearded twink, and I think he's just some homeless dude. But like, he gives me this sob story about how his house burned down. But like, the thing is, he's looking a little sketchy. Yeah,
Lane, why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Okay, in all fairness, I may understand why you're laughing. Hey, dude, I really need a car ride. My house burnt down like a month ago. So, like, if you could drive me, that'd be really cool. Because it's connected.
Yeah, he told me his house burned down just last night, and I was just like, the thing is, the first thing on my mind was to be nice and get the dude some food, give him like $20 maybe, and then fuck off. But like, my mind completely skipped the safety part, and I just told this random ass stranger to get in my car, no thoughts asked, no questions, no comments, no concerns. I buy him his $5 biggie bag. Jake, stop smoking ass.
I tried to quietly burp from my beer, and it was such a hot burp that I coughed.
Oh God, I'm afraid to put my mouth on this.
I mean, I'd be afraid too. I see all the white stains
Oh yeah,
behind on
the
there.
Jake's cum is covering the pop filter. so I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
lick it.
cum, do you guys know what KGB stands for? Cum Guzzlers Bureau. Did you know?
Stop talking! They're going to
Fact
come
of the
after
day.
us.
They're going to break our kneecaps, John.
You're smaller than me. You probably wouldn't be able to run faster than me. I'd get away first.
Okay.
You just got to run in a non-linear pattern, and they won't be able to snipe you.
You can be slow. You just can't be the slowest.
This is deep fried.
This is so much less deep fried than the last episode, which has the most downloads of any episode. It's probably the title.
It's people just love that Christian didn't know where the clitoris was. John, you didn't listen to that one, did you?
I did not. I
I thought so.
Edit. Thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger. That's us right now.
John, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You better be ready for this. Do you know where the clitoris is?
I do. I do know where the clitoris is.
Prove it.
It's not very hard to find.
What's the clitoris' zip code?
What state does she live in? Because I need to find her, and I don't know where she is.
This is scuffed. I feel like my brain's been put into a crock pot. That's usually how I feel after working 16 hours.
Show us the clitoris.
He pulled up a fucking diagram.
For audio listeners, love you to death.
Wait, he did.
I just pulled up an anatomical diagram of the clitoris. You're a little low there, buddy.
I think you
There you go.
misunderstood
It's the doorbell.
where the clitoris is.
You gotta
'cause the
ring it
clitoris,
before you enter.
The clitoris is not. It's not a piece of the woman. I thought it's a person, right?
What?
She lives in like Iowa or something.
No, that's Holland.
She is the
That's
god of
Candace.
all women. Are you telling me this is not right?
Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck.
I thought something came up on that one.
I was talking about my hitchhiker story, but we got sidetracked with a female anatomy.
Did you find the hitchhiker's clitoris?
It was a dude.
Answer the goddamn question, Jared.
No!
You can't assume it's 2022.
Oh, shit.
Hitchhiker's
you're right.
clitoris to the galaxy.
But when I was picking up Jake is... In this news, Jake is fucking dead.
Lane's pun got me. I'm sorry.
Not funny. It was not funny at all.
It was comical. I'm not feeling this smearing off. Not sponsored yet.
You haven't drank enough.
I got over halfway.
And now we've come to our segment where Jared will chug his entire alcohol. Go, Jared. Chug, 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 chug. We do not promote alcoholism of any kind. However, we promote it for Jared.
Chug.
You don't actually have to chug. I just want you to take like a good sip.
Well, you have to cut them off.
No. I can't chug. I can chug other things.
My cum.
The hitchhiker's cock.
I mean, that wasn't a no.
I feel like there's something there, guys. What's going on here?
Literally, every time I come into work, he calls me step bro.
Every
and I'm
time
like,
you
"Stop."
come,
You come into work?
I arrive to work. No, that's how British people say they're coming.
I mean, that might explain why.
arriving and I've finished.
That might explain why Jared said he wouldn't find the girl for the rest of his life and you just have 2 cats. I mean, we support you,
Endless
whatever way
pussy.
you go.
Maybe he just really likes pussy on all levels.
Maybe.
I'm aroused, and this pop filter smells like burp!
So, back to my Hitchhiker's Guide to the Clitoris story. I forgot to worry about my own safety, so after I bought him his $5 biggie bag, I pulled over and I was like, "Can you get out of the car for a second and come to the driver's side door?" And I politely asked him to empty his pockets, empty his shoes, pull his pant legs up to his knees.
whip out his cock, jerk off, come, make sure there's nothing inside the urethra, naturally.
Gotta make sure he ain't got nothing stored in his balls. Otherwise, how you gonna know you're safe? He could pull a fucking grenade out of his balls.
I've seen a man do it.
Or maybe he pulled fucking anthrax, because it sounds like you're dying.
That's a band. But
Anthrax is a chemical, Jared. It's not just
it's also a band.
It's not just a metal band, Jared!
But this dude, he was horrified because I kept like not trusting him, which is reasonable. I don't trust a lot of strangers to get into my car. I mean,
So stop inviting strangers into
I
your
want to
fucking
be nice
car.
in case they're actually in need. What are you looking at?
I am currently drinking an alcoholic beverage called UFO Maine Blueberry, which I will now advertise because you should support it, as it says proudly on the can, employee owned.
Yeah, socialism beer.
Baby, that's what it's all about. Woo!
Good to know people are getting the profits of their own labor.
Is it time to cut to our sponsored segment?
Absolutely. When you need to hide a horse.
When you need to hide a beagle. When you need to hide a deagle.
A body of a hitchhiker.
When your
that's
slut
what you
wife
wanna call
runs
it.
off and goes and fucks a Trojan.
Maybe
You know
a
how it is.
Spartan. No, not a Spartan. Trojan only. What are you going to do? You're going to take the rubber, wink, and you're going to hide your Henry.
Wait, what? Who's Henry? Why are we hiding him? Oh, that you mean my dick?
Yeah, it's a game of hide and go seek.
Who said anything about dicks, Jared?
Oh.
And thanks to Trojan, that tasted really good for Jared when his throat got filled. Buy one today. Get 30% off with code Yo Mama Gay.
And get an extra 50% off when you buy thumbtacks with it.
What if you just ejaculated like nails and thumbtacks? This is what happens when there's no woman on the podcast.
But if you did that, then you wouldn't need Trojans. And you'd be like reverse Genghis Khan. Because he died because a girl stuck razor blades in her pussy and then he non-consensually did things and bled to death.
That is such a fucking metal thing to do. Just stick like razor blades up your fucking coochah and wait for the dude to do his
hoo-ha,
thing,
if you will.
and then he just fucking dies. I think that's fucking amazing.
Oh, my balls are bleeding everywhere!
John, have you stuck razor blades in your pussy?
I have not. Can you say the same for yourself?
No. Jake, your turn.
No comment from Jared. Jared, have you stuck razor blades in your pussy?
No comment.
Well, I can say that I have, and as a proud user of anus razor blade, you know, you can really go right against those Trojans. I'm sorry, Trojan, but we got a second ad. We're going right against you. Pussy razor blades, okay? When you need the baby / to cut off your man's dick. Pussy razor blades.
The baby just comes out with a shuriken.
Ninjaby.
What did you just call Jared?
Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry, the baby's threw shurikens at Jared, and he's slowly asphyxiating as his lungs fill with blood.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Jared, so I noticed you're wrapping a bandage around your hand. What the fuck did you do?
I put too many razor blades on my dick.
And then you tried to... Oh. Oh, no. Honey.
I heard it in BJJ. I don't really know how. It just kind of happened. And I was like, ow, I can't move two of my fingers now.
Quick question. I know BJs, but how do you give a BJJ?
The blowjob job.
I think it's called the blowjob jerk. Isn't that the correct method? That was the fucking answer, Jared. I need a real goddamn answer from you. Because you're telling me so many things, and I don't even know what's going on.
Should I actually finish my hitchhiker story at all?
I think we've moved past that.
Did you not finish that story?
No. Basically, I just police searched this dude a bunch.
We just heard you strip search him. Did you do it?
No.
Did you do
Did
it?
you do a cavity search? No comment.
He just asked me to take him to a really sketchy ATM in the part of Rochester. I got in my car, made him follow behind me, had him place both his hands on my trunk, just in case if I fucking die, the police would be able to track his fingerprints.
Bro, he probably thought you were going to kill him.
Yeah, Jared, what the fuck?
Last time, you were the aggressor.
I'm paranoid when I'm trying to help people.
So stop helping people.
I'm God's chosen, okay?
Bro, he probably just didn't have a car because he sold it all to buy, like, crack or something.
Oh, he 100% used my fucking $20 to, like, get heroin or something. Yeah.
It's
Well, as
Rochester.
long as it's not your own money. Their own money, you know?
Lane brought up a good point. Seeing as we are the Buffalo podcast, we should probably shit on Rochester a little bit. Just because, you know, we're better than you guys. So, like, what are you going to do about it?
I'm trying to move to Rochester.
No. How will you do it? Jared, how will you do it? It's always snowy in Buffalo if you're in Rochester. How do you know it's even snowy there?
Lake effect.
They are closer to the lake, but that's not. They are further north, but that's not. Jared!
Dude, they're like to the east, I thought. What? I don't know where the fuck Rochester
Yeah,
is.
Rochester
they're
is-
northeast from here.
Okay, northeast.
Rochester is like an hour and a half. An hour
2
and
hours.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
No,
2
it's-
hours. It's definitely 2 hours.
It's not 2.
It's definitely 2 hours.
It's not
It's
2 hours.
like an hour 20.
I have family that lives there. We
I
drive there. all
go
the time.
there like several times.
Well, how
a
fast do you
month.
drive over the speed limit?
I can't say that.
Many miles per hour.
A good amount. I am actually looking to move to Rochester though, like legitimately. Yeah.
But it's not always snowy in Rochester.
Don't do it.
With all the overtime I keep fucking picking up, cause. And John, how about your overtime? How's your overtime go? I'm had a drink, so I can't talk.
I mean, I had overtime for this week before my week even started. So there's always that.
So what do you do when you have overtime at the KGB? Do they have you, like, beat up more people they've kidnapped? Do you guard more, like, secret experiments? Maybe a Demogorgon or two? I don't know how this works, man.
The overtime is actually more of a punishment for me and Jared.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because the more time we work, the more they expect us.
To keep picking up the hours, right?
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Standard job shit.
I haven't had a full weekend to myself in almost a month because I keep picking up the extra shifts. But, like, I like seeing my paycheck go up.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's all passed on to you now. I've been there for quite a
fuck
while. I've been there for over a year and a half. So.
Oh yeah, you're like the third oldest working person there, but you're not like age oldest, but like you've been there like the third longest.
I mean, at our location, we've had 30 people come and go.
Holy
just for
shit.
security members since I've been there.
In the past, how long?
Year and a half.
Holy my god!
I wonder why there's so much turnover. It's almost like it's the KGB.
Hey guys, I got a question for you. So, if I send this to your bosses, will you be fired? Did you break your NDAs now? Are you all done for? You're gonna be killed?
No.
Yeah, sorry, not fired.
No.
They will take you. They
NDA,
will put
of
a
course,
black
standing
bag over
for
your head.
no dick
Nah.
agreement.
They will throw you in the back of a van. They will cut your balls off because that makes you a threat. And then, I don't know, maybe they'll feed you to the dogs.
If I was lucky. At this point, I pray for car accidents on the way.
Been there.
Same.
I perfectly planned the song "Sound of Silence" to come on with the last 2.5 minute ride I have left for the job until I get there.
I work at a car wash. Sometimes I just hope that one of them will go off the track and just smash me into the wall. I'll never have to be there again.
That's happened to my neighbor. I mean,
What?
What? This actually happens?
What?
minus the slamming into people without their consent. Yeah.
Wait, what happened to them?
He was going through the car wash, and the person didn't guide him correctly, and he had actually drove through the side of the building. Not
So
quite through
okay,
it, but-
okay. As somebody who guides people into the car wash,
Uh-huh.
it was 100% his fault. Because we will point and direct,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll go, "Whoa, you want me to turn that way? Okay, I'm going to turn the complete opposite direction, slam on the gas as hard as I can, and drive!" And then I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't hit your brake now, it's too late.
Wait, side note. John and I are both in our uniforms. He just came out of work, and I just put my uniform on just to be like, yeah, we work together. And are you also sweating your ass off?
I mean, I'm a little toasty, but I was told that this is going to be a suit-only podcast. Let's why are we
John,
halfway there?
you looked like a tax collector about to liquefy our shit walking up the stairs.
You look like a really depressed accountant.
they're all depressed.
I'm sorry, guys,
You're
but your
accountants,
podcast, I know it's not made any money, but it's going under, so I'm going to have to take everything from you guys real quick.
Hey guys, it's me, John from the IRS. Turns out you didn't pay any taxes on your $0 income, so
What are you, the
we're gonna have to
government?
repossess your mics and your MacBook
And your condoms from Trojan that didn't sponsor you.
and your thumbtacks.
Oh, we still got free ones.
And your horse. And your horse cocks.
Your horse and your horse cocks. Yeah,
We
okay.
gotta take both.
Your Henrys, they're coming with us. I'm sorry. It's got to be done.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wire all that overtime, too, that you've been working into my bank account.
No, I'm trying to buy expensive concert tickets and move an hour away.
Oh, what concert are you going to?
My all-time favorite band, Trivium, is headlining a show in
Trivium,
Toronto.
please sponsor us or come on the podcast.
Trivium!
That would
Oh
be
my
great.
god, I am coming. I am nutting. I am shitting and pissing.
Okay, calm down, or they're not going to come on the fucking podcast, bro.
It's not the only thing they're coming on.
Right. I'm trying to buy a $300 side stage meet and greet ticket, so I can do that right now. It's just I don't feel like
Yeah,
it.
I was going to say, that doesn't seem like a lot that you have to save up for.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just trying to save up for more things. Like I can buy it with a snap of my fingers. I can't snap because my hand is out of commission for the moment.
Uh-huh.
It's just like you have the money, but you're just like I don't really want to spend it right now.
No, definitely, if I work a lot of overtime, then I usually spoil myself.
Well, you're a
Like-
fucking little boy.
Boy, yeah. I mean,
Lane is pointing at his wrist. He's asking for the time. What Jake is throwing gang signs up at Lane.
Got it.
You got
Thanks,
almost
Jake.
4:20 until
How long have we
4:20.
been recording, Jake?
That's what they weren't gang signs. They were numbers. I was telling him.
Yeah, Jared knows all about
At
gang
last
signs.
That's
count,
racist!
32:55. At this point, I'm guessing about 33:07.
No. Don't tell them how long we've been recording, because if it doesn't line up with the actual podcast they've
It's
been
not
listening
going
to,
to.
Chronos will come down, time will shatter, and they will die.
33:20.
This is dangerous. I have to cut this out. I'm beeping everything.
33.
I say we stop when my can of alcohol is empty. We are getting there.
We're closing.
I'd say he's got about a third left, according to the sound of that can that hit the table.
Closing time almost.
Should we do another chug jug moment? Oh God, that was the most Zoomer shit I've said in a while, and
Oh, someone plays Fortnite a lot.
I don't.
Got to get on the metaverse train. Metaverses.
Metaverse, more like Matrix.
If I could, we got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now.
Just
wiped out
Tomato
Town. My friend just got downed. I revived him. Now we're headed southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map. Go to the marked sheets.
What the fuck are you saying? This isn't
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
Poetry, Jared.
You can take me to Moisty Mire,
What the
but
fuck?
not
John,
Loot Lake.
say something.
He's appreciated.
I really want
every
to
second
I
of
turned
this.
Scottish and I didn't
chug
mean to
jug
do that.
with you.
This is deep fried.
We can be pro
fry your
Fortnite
deep.
gamers.
I'll
Pro
go deep in.
Fortnite gamers. Thank you. Please snap. Please snap.
As a writing major, I approve of the poetry moment.
Hold up, I gotta. God. I was John, I'm sorry, man.
Are you like a kind of guy that burps on command, or do you just
I
store?
can't.
You
I
just store
can't.
all this up?
I can't.
Kind of guy that can't burp at all.
I'm more of a. I'm pretty good at doing voice imitations.
Let's hear
That's
one.
my
Let's
special.
hear one.
Do you want to hear Kermit the Frog or
Yeah.
Elmo?
I think
both.
I would very much like to hear Kermit the Frog.
Jake, that's just Jordan Peterson.
They're the same person, you fucking idiot.
Why is my nose running faster than my dad from child support?
Oh my goodness,
You're
Jared.
telling,
Would
you're
you
telling me that your dad hasn't come back home from the grocery store 16 years ago?
like, brother? It's been so long since I last saw you. Miss Piggy separated us. I couldn't handle it.
This is deep fried.
It's so good to be reunited, brother.
How long has it been?
Is this Hulk Hogan Kermit?
Hell yeah, brother!
Let's hear Elmo. Let's hear Elmo.
Hulkamaniac. I can't do
I don't
fucking
know if I
Kermit.
can do Elmo. I'd have to hear him
talking
first.
to you.
That
Next
is
time
actually
I'm
pretty
calling
good.
you while I'm at work, you better fucking answer the phone with that voice.
I used to work at Tim Hortons before security, and
Yikes.
I was a supervisor there at one point, and I was answering the intercom in my Kermit voice. And one time someone called me out on it, and they were asking who it was when they got to the window, and I told them it was the guy that was heading out to his car right now. It was just another customer that was leaving the store. I said, "Oh, he had just left the end of his shift."
Ah, shucks, you just missed him.
How are they gonna know?
They're not gonna know.
And they don't know who I am. I'm a mysterious
They're never
man.
gonna
I
know.
move through the shadows.
How are they gonna know?
That was not a very good impression of Kermit the Frog, Jared.
that was my
I don't appreciate your version of me.
impression of a normal frog.
Okay, never mind. That's pretty good. A little racist, but pretty good. Pretty good.
John, you gonna tell everyone at work that you're now on a famous podcast?
I am.
This is the most time one of our guests has ever had to like say shit.
Yeah, because every time we have guests, there's like 8 guests, and it's too many.
Yeah.
It only takes the cops so long before they realize that Jared's actually holding a firearm to their head. Track down his location.
That's racist.
How's that racist?
Nothing. I'm just
I'm actually colorblind, so I don't see color.
high colorblind. I am deep fried.
Are you gonna let everyone know that you reverted back to spray painting your glasses back to white instead of red?
John, half the time John sees me, I'm wearing my red glasses, and the other half I'm wearing my white ones. And they're the same frames, just a different color. So he's just like, you're spray painting them. And I'm just like, well,
Yeah, because he's jealous of my glasses.
well, let's see your fucking glasses.
My glasses are strap-ons.
Holy fuck, that sound
Daddy?
was beautiful.
It was.
That was a
Listen,
satisfying.
hold on. Quiet moment for that.
Well, I got like 2 swallows left of this, so let me just swallow some.
I can give you a third swallow if you'd like.
I'm down for a fourth.
Be gulping. Big gulp style. Jesus fuck! It got on my leg, Jared! What the fuck?
It went up my nose.
What the fuck, bro?
It went up my nose.
This podcast is canceled. This is the last episode. Jared has offended me too much. I'm
Couldn't
going
even get to
kill him.
10.
That didn't feel very good.
No, it didn't, Jared. You know why?
'Cause this is the end.
And you know what that means. Leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, suck my dick, eat my ass.
Wipe your ass back to front, ass to pussy, Jared to John.
Pussy to ass.
Pussy to clitoris.
John, take us away.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. We're looking to get to 1,500.
1,500
We're gonna
downloads,
cut
guys.
this out.
Can
We
we
need to
do
cut
it?
this
Can
out.
we smash that like button? Can you just fucking just share the podcast with anybody? We don't have any listeners on any of our podcasts.
Jake, we forgot to talk about Anal Wednesdays.
Oh, well, that's easy. Anal Wednesdays is just...
Good thing it's Anal Wednesdays because it just passed midnight, Jared. You know what that means. I'll be expecting you.
shit, it's 12:01.
Oh!
Okay, Jake.